All right, let's go ahead and shift gears. A Warner Robins mother is worried about her daughter walking to school every day. She went before the Houston County Board of Education asking them to review the policy that says students who live within 1.5 miles of their school are not eligible to ride the bus. Sarah Hammond spoke to the mother who says the policy, it's unacceptable.
Caitlin Runk's 9-year-old daughter has to walk a little over half a mile, which is about 15 minutes, to get from her home to right here at Miller Elementary School.
They would not provide transportation to my daughter because she lives within 1.5 miles of the school.
Both Runk and her husband work, so driving their daughter isn't always an option.
We can't necessarily be in that line for an hour on the car rider line in the morning and night.
It's no secret that Warner Robins has grown a lot in the last 20 years, which means more traffic. And Runk says the route her daughter takes isn't the safest.
So she'd be walking in the street to get to the first sidewalk. She has to cross a road that there's a blind drive to the left, and she's at the bottom of a hill on the right. She has to cross a road with no crosswalk. And then the last physical danger, crossing a four-way stop with a light with no pedestrian signal.
Director of Transportation Tom Walmer says the policy was adopted by the State Department of Education in 1981.
With the resources we have and the number of buses we have and the number of bus drivers that are available, you know, in my mind, that 1.5-mile radius is an area close enough to a school for a parent to find their options.
He says there are exceptions to the rule. Children with special needs have access to the bus no matter their address, and students who would have to cross a major road on foot.
For instance, if they had to cross 96, that's not feasible.
Runk says since the meeting on August 11th, the board has contacted her saying there are no plans to revise the policy. Out of the 30,000 students in the county, a little over 15,000 of them don't ride the bus, which means they either walk, drive themselves, or ride with a parent. In Warner Robins, Sarah Hammond, 13 WMAZ News.
Houston County isn't the only one with this policy. Bibb County has walk zones for their students who live within 1.5 miles from their school as well.